Hello and welcome to Cindy's Corner. This is the card we're going to be making today, and I'm featuring washi tape this time. So in the current catalogue we've got 5 different designs of washi tape. We have this one, which is the cherry on the top, then there's the Bohemian colour selection, and then this one, which is the Everyday Chic designer, and that's the one I'm going to be using for this card. And it features black, silver and white. So the stamp set I'm using is the Sassy Salutations, and I'm going to start with a white card base. This is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and this is using the new heavy duty white cardstock that was introduced recently. And then my 2 layers is Bermuda Bay and Whisper White. This is the regular white cardstock, and whereas in this card I use Smoky Slate, I decided to change it up slightly with the Bermuda Bay. So we're going to start with the white layer, and I'm going to be working on a silicone mat, which will help me or prevent it from sticking onto my paper here. And you're just going to pull a length off and stick it on. I've already cut a few pieces here, and I think I just did like that, and I'm just going to put a little point on that one just to give it a little bit of extra interest. And then I'm going to be pulling up this one, and I'm going to take this one from maybe about there up here, and again maybe I'm gonna cut it at an angle to give it a bit of a point. And then this one I think I'm going to run right across there. I just want to make sure I leave sufficient room to put my greeting in there. And then I think finally I just put a little piece here like that. So that's that done. I'm just going to use the heel of my scissors just to make sure that they're pushed firmly down. Just turn over and trim off the excess like that. Yeah, sticks to me there. And now with the congratulations. So I'm going to be using the same ink as I did earlier, and to make sure I get my sentiment exactly where I want it, I'm going to be using my trusty Stampin' Up, and I just want it across the corner like that, and line it up, get some ink on my stamp, and then just slide it down. Perfect. If you don't have a Stampin' Up and you like things lined up, brilliant investment. So once we've got that, I'm going to be adding a few turns of the silver metallic thread, again a new product with the new catalogue, and I've managed to get it all twisted around my scissors. That's because it's so fine, but it's beautiful. Right, try again. I'm just going to tie it round maybe 3 or 4 times and tie it off in a little knot No point putting a bow in, I just don't think it would be seen. I'll just trim it off. Oh, where are you? There we go. I'll just leave it there, and I'll change my mind in a minute how I actually want that to go. And then once I've got that on, we're going to go in with the snail adhesive onto the back of the piece of Bermuda Bay, and then I'm going to put dimensionals onto this part just to give it a bit of a lift. Alrighty. Oh, that one doesn't look as though it wants to stay. Try again. There we go. Alright, I think we can safely get away with that. And then onto the base card. And I've decorated using some Bermuda Bay sequins, and all I've done is pull them off of the thread, and I'm going to be using a little Tombow and just tiny little bit, get it started on my hand so I know how fast it's coming out, and then I'm just going to dot it round. I think I had 6, so I'm going to stick my sequins. Oh, yeah, I do have one on there. Didn't think I did. Like that. Tiny little bit squeezed out there, so I'm just going to ease that off. They're not obliging today. There we go. I think this one will be our last one. Again, a tiny bit oozed through the little hole there. And just because I really don't want my hole showing in the middle of my sequins, I'm just going to add an extra level of lusciousness with a rhinestone in the middle of each of my sequins. I think I've got 3 more to do. Yeah, last but one, and one more. So there we go. I think it makes for a pretty cute card. And I think I quite like this version. It's got a bit more pop. This is a little bit more subtle. But anyway, I hope that's given you some ideas of how to use the washi tape. Just take the tape, pick out one of the colours, and then you can take it from there. So I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye for now.